The journey has been arduous, the oxen diligently pulling the capture box meant for the beast you've come here hunting, thusly requiring most of you to remain on foot. The long trails into the mountainous jungle took some time in getting used to, winding up and down and in and out of crags and hills, finally exiting a ravine into, at least for Marin, familiar territory. The jungle is sweltering. Those of you wearing dark colors, those of you wearing armor, you are miserable. Absolutely miserable. And just like before, thusly, you will suffer a -1 penalty to most athletic checks. This arduous movement under the intense heat makes you seek the cover of the canopy of the jungle, and while it will block out the early sunlight, the leaves trap the heat beneath them. There is no shelter from the warmth of the day. And as you drag your feet, rations low, water out, you find yourselves waning in energy, trying desperately to find Isotolo, the village you know that's somewhere up ahead. And it is here, half exhausted, sweaty, and tired, your cards are now up.
Right then, so...
Never expected it to be so far.
Yeah, I was just about to say, how much further is this village,
Good question. Is this tomorrow?
We're not far now. We approach it soon. But keep your wits about you.
Aye.
We're in the dense jungle now.
Very well. By your lead. I'll be right behind you.
I'll take up the rear.
Good.
Might be better for me to do that, considering I'm a bit slower than all of you.
Stick together, you two, then.
What a place, huh?
Were it not for the heat, it would be beautiful.
You speak for yourself. I'm not Elgie, this is just more Elgie nonsense to me. Oh, you've got a simian friend up above.
What?
There's a monkey
Look.
in front of us.
With child. Animals being present is somewhat of a good sign. It means that there's nothing been around to scare them off, but do not let it trick you into a false sense of security, as it also means that
Strange.
that which hunts in the jungle could be hidden.
You think it'd get spooked by us by now?
Well, the one deficit from that is that I'm not going to be able to tell if something's watching us, if it's... Oh, speak of the devil.
Wildlife.
Just a wolf for now. So it stays that way.
There are eyes literally everywhere in here. It's going to be very difficult for us to determine if we're being watched by anything.
Aye.
Very
Up ahead.
Yes.
There's
Ridge.
a deer.
All sorts of wildlife down here.
Hogs.
Actually, Dowie, you're a slayer, right? A slayer of beasts and such as that. You ever come
Aye.
around these parts looking for quarries?
Maybe not this particular jungle, but I've been in several before. It's not the first time I've dealt with the lizards.
Any pointers?
Don't go in the water.
Fair enough.
Hey, I have a pointer actually. So,
Behind us.
the last time I came here, they had
Never mind. Never mind. Let's
they
just see
had
the wind.
lots of traps set up on the sides of the roads. Even something as innocuous as just like a piece of equipment on the side of the road could be a trap. So that's my
Agreed.
Fantastic.
Everything needs to be taken with scrutiny in the jungle.
I understand.
If a rock looks at a place.
Very well.
Let's continue.
Since you two are familiar, I will consider you two to be the most expert when it comes to
Morian.
where to go.
We're moving.
A boy. It looks like it's scavenging that tent. It could be territorial if we approach.
I trust your instincts on this one, but eventually we will need to move.
No, we certainly need to get past it. Mr. Marin, do you have any thoughts? Ah, seems to be moving. Let's, with haste, move forward.
I found myself where I knew I needed to finish my education. I chose Purdue Global because the faculty understood that
What happened here?
be careful about what you be careful about what you touch.
We did see the boy touching it.
Rope?
Look, a tome in a fire. Looks as though someone was trying to burn something.
Sure. Come take a look. See if you can see or find anything from this. Be careful.
Aye.
Looking around, nothing seems out of place. Obviously, this little camp is several days old. A lot of the things made of wood or rope still damp. The fire long since ash. You see the remains of a book, terribly burned. As you pull it out, it's terribly damaged from being burned and waterlogged from probably the incessant raining here. There's very little that you can pick from it, but you see dates at the top of pages, bits of common here and there. You're able to put together enough where it seems to be someone describing their journey here, but you can't decipher anything more than that. Your head already
Anything
begins
of
to
note?
spin, Dowie. Everything's green.
Well,
everything's
whoever was
dark,
here
it all
seems
melts
like he was,
forever, plus this incessant
maybe a traveler, adventurer,
nothing like the cool caverns,
exploring the place.
nothing like the dark underground.
Seems like it caught up to him.
I see.
We can only hope they made it to the village.
Right.
But to put
It
it
is
down,
not uncommon for people to abandon their equipment, so
I agree.
it's not terribly.
The state this
Let's get
camp is
moving.
in, that wouldn't be so helpful.
Let us
Right.
continue.
Let's go. We're moving, Morian. Eyes on us.
By the light.
Let us in.
Sister Maron, I need to ask. The creatures here, are they always this passive for the most part?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's because they're very agile and nimble. And
Blackbirds up
a lot
ahead.
of the animals here are very curious too. So they oftentimes come. Sometimes they interact with the people passing by, but they can always rely.
Looks like death's on the wind.
They can get away very quickly. So I don't think they're very scared of us.
Oof.
No.
Oh,
Keep your eyes to the
So
right,
we're
Maureen. I saw a
moving.
boar following us.
If it wasn't for our quarry, I would say that the animals being around is a good omen. However, the thing that we hunt could easily hide from them. For now, let's take solace in the fact that the wildlife
Think
keen
there were
senses
parts
are
of the
not
world
taking
like this
anything.
still left.
But don't let that distract you.
just keep on moving.
I understand.
Aye.
The moment you need to keep your hand in your blade is when the jungle goes quiet.
The party continues down this path. You glance to your left and see how high you've already come. The rolling stones and jungle trees behind you. Have you all climbed this far already? Your legs certainly burn like you. And all you can feel is that dryness at the back of your throat, reminding you of your empty water skins.
How's this?
Barricade ahead.
Wow. Carrion.
Yes.
Doesn't give good news.
Be careful when we approach. Sister, would you like to take the head while we investigate this?
Whoa.
Mind the boars. The slog is loose. Be careful.
As you come close, you can tell easily that this is a ruined palisade. You see heavy axe marks in the rope bindings that kept most of it together. Destruction of the palisade itself, also now weathered.
This happened days ago.
Yes. Let's keep moving, but keep yourself alert.
Hold it.
Shit, you alright?
I'm fine.
Fucking A.
We'll clear it on our way back.
2 steps back and that would have been my fucking head. That would have been fucking tragic.
Must surely be routed.
Imagine. Come all this way just to be slain by a log.
Don't curse yourself with such a thing.
Morian, as you're in the back of the party,
The things I've been through,
just
I think curses are the last thing I need to worry about.
Maybe you should also watch the person with you.
I'll keep my
Lauren.
eyes on. Maybe you should
I'd rather
slow
not
those 2
stretch
down then.
yourselves.
Aye. Finish sightseeing.
Years of playing tricks on me. I No, I swear it's nothing.
If it was not them who set it up, then I do not know who would.
There's all sorts of things in these.
Let us continue.
I don't want to say woods. This is a jungle. Two completely different
Keep moving
things.
before the sun rises higher.
Yeah.
Pace yourself, though. Don't exert yourself. It's easy to do so in the humidity.
Don't have to tell me twice.
The lower wide berth. It shouldn't bother us.
I don't know. I've seen some boys go wild for no reason.
Listen for their squealing. Usually they give warning before they charge.
Aye.
Thias, as you continue to put one armor piece into the other, you can't help but shake that feeling. You know what punch the animals around you. Just eyes staring through the back of your skull. And as you turn around, nothing there. Just trees, greenery. Just can't shake the feeling.
Graves are simply a memoriam. Brief breath.
Rudimentary and waterlogged, you see grave markers and piles of old sod, wilted flowers.
Been here for some time then.
Is that water on my
It's not
head?
done. So,
Hearing something. May God guide you to the next life. Fucking.
Is there a path around this water? Good.
dawn comes. You must make haste.
Ah, fucking hell. It's a swamp.
Twilight. Be careful across the bridge. It is old.
Got it.
I shall go last.
Alright.
Mind your footing. It might be slick.
Is humid and stale. It leaves a disgusting taste in the back of my throat.
There, and keep moving.
You would think that being in the shade would offer even more relief, but it's like the humidity reflects off of the water itself, and the sweltering heat does not give way. Not one bit.
Oh, gods damn this heat.
Brace yourself. Not far.
I've tempted to throw myself in the water.
You wouldn't want to anyway. There are plenty of parasites that linger with you.
The
Leeches.
smell of rotten grain wafts as you get near the bag. Even worse, the backpacks. Getting close to those, Marin, you smell rotten meat from both.
This does not bode well. We should not linger.
Keep moving. Like that we haven't found anyone, just these.
Where did the user go?
On this bridge as well.
Aye.
Further.
Continue.
Wait for the others.
That's fine. Me and the Dowie can take on the world by ourselves.
Would not recommend it.
Certainly wouldn't be the first time I've had to do it.
The stories I've heard about you, Dowie, well, I'd be convinced you're fucking invincible.
Much to my chagrin.
I guess that is a bit of irony, isn't it? Actually, if it's not too offensive, Master Dowie, why is it that Slayers actively seek death? Why is that?
Atonement.
Atonement for...
That depends. Depends on the slayer. For example, there are those that are criminals that are forced to take the oath rather than be executed. Dawi tend not to execute their own. Being a kinslayer is akin to social suicide.
But sending them off to a fate that either guarantees and or is worse than death is just fine, right?
Approach the village.
Well, they have to atone for their crimes. But not all slayers are criminals. That's the difference.
Power is man.
So, some just, what, up and volunteer for it?
We're being watched.
They will take.
The tower.
Come.
We're approaching the village.
Some take it voluntarily because they deem that they have committed a wrong so great that it deems it necessary.
So then if I'm
Others
able to
take it
ask,
so that they can join their clan member.
Well, I will let you leave for the moment.
so if I could ask then, what are you then, Dowie? Are you a criminal? Or are you a volunteer?
I took it on voluntarily.
Village staggered. We should approach together. Mind this last bridge as we approach the village.
And mind your manners.
Trust me.
Hail!
Well, they look like friendly folks.
Hey, it's been some time, eh? Huh. Alright, brothers. Good day to you.
See you.
Please, come. You all look
Come on.
very tired, and I can't imagine that arm is comfortable in this fucking game.
No,
As you make your way
You
in,
look like you
despite
fucking.
the terrible smell of the swamp itself, your stomachs rumble as you smell the waft of food coming from somewhere within, and you feel exceptionally parched now, seeing a well in front of you.
Wasn't expecting visitors, but I do see
that water
one or
clean?
two amongst the familiar face.
Hello, brother.
Didn't expect you to come back so soon. How you been there?
Well, other parts.
Oh, parched. I imagine pretty hungry too. Alright. Make your way to the tavern.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Question. Don't mind.
Yeah. Go.
I suppose you're missing a hunter. It's
Just let anyone in, Jericho?
sorry.
Just letting anyone in, Jericho?
Well, she was here before, and
Yeah, I know
well,
about the
she helped
monk.
us last. Might as well welcome them in while we have.
Well, we have
The
what?
chance.
Diminishing food supplies? We're gonna feed every fucking outsider that goes by?
And what? You wanted us to send them on their way to die?
That's such a stupid question. How about we bring them in, let them eat their fill, see your people die instead?
You're not keep. Is there anything that?
I ain't got nothing to say to you, monk.
Well, sounds like everyone's happy to meet
Cause
us.
any trouble with them, please.
Oh, Jericho,
As you can
got it
see,
again.
As to be expected. Hush now, we have guests.
Can't say I blame him. Living here must fucking suck.
Come on, one of them has helped us with others before.
Especially seeing
Need to ask this Jericho. I need to ask this Jericho fellow if they're missing a hunter.
Aye.
The spear and shield and such, and the pack and such.
Table's open, so
If you're
Aye.
a traveller or it's one of theirs.
Could have been a merchant as well. Either way,
get yourself some food and drinks.
whatever he did have on him, probably could have bought these people, what, an extra week or two?
You're lacking.
I thought it might have been like.
Anyone that's hungry and thirsty,
Good
we
day.
might
You
even lend him.
Oh,
Well,
I'll
we
tell
have
you
it.
what, the pipe we were growing is getting pretty good these days.
That's our way.
He didn't come with you, did he?
Growing more vegetables
No, he
than
didn't,
plates
but,
would be
I
helpful,
mean-
to be honest.
If you're friends with
If
the
you
monk,
have-
go ahead and get yourself some drinks and food. Don't.
If you have
We are a
some
little
sort of
bit
water from I could buy
scarce,
that for you.
which
I'll bring
is
the hopper.
not to eat food. of course.
I mean, I got plenty.
Well, can I get like how much is the premium?
You're one of them Slayer
Well,
types,
I'm
aren't
well.
you?
5 copper.
Can I get
10 copper.
can I get 20?
Come out here
minutes?
seeking
Yeah, 20
blood and
minutes?
death, huh?
For the water.
You're gonna have to grab it, though. Be right back.
Aye, but with everything out there, I'll take one at this point.
If we have water,
Unless they
but
just
it's
stir them up.
not as much as we would hopefully. Of course.
Well, think of it like this. One hand, we send them out there, we deal with the lizards that are bothering us. Other hand, at least the Slayer's gone. Got his purpose.
My soul craves the ale, but water is probably smart.
You are the head of the village, correct?
Either way.
Anything to eat?
These are new faces out here.
Can you give me just a moment to quench my thirst a minute? I need to...
Be nice to the old man.
10 copper.
Anything to eat here to go with this?
Tormenting our land as well.
Or you have nothing to give?
Not a sweet.
If that's the case, it's fine.
Right. You think you're going to eat me?
I think I may have
I was an offender with tooth and nail.
We have some melon.
That is very true. However, the particular beast we are looking for.
Oh, sure.
Even more
Partially a two-parter because it'll help quench your thirst as well.
That's what I'm thinking.
attacking
I'll
folks
take
on
some
the
of
road,
that. Yeah, why not?
Even the orcs. And collecting bones as trophies.
Simon tells his hunters where to go, and they go.
Besides,
I believe
They
I
do
have
their
an idea.
job.
seems if anything, seems that
Alright. Which one? Watermelon or cantaloupe?
one on the left.
Take your pick.
See where we live.
Goodness.
It's hard to get food here.
Sorry,
Oh, I thought
My
I
left.
is what he's after.
I was going to say my left to go.
You think we can hunt when there's
You are fine.
there?
And if I pay for some water.
Well,
It was quiet for a bit.
I wasn't expecting the whole melon, so you want to share this?
Hearing again. We don't know why.
Aye, sure.
They do.
Here,
That several of our hunters went missing.
Yeah, I'll pay for the drink. I'll pay for my drink and the melon. You pay for your drink.
One of our lead hunters.
My good
started
says I could cover for
scowl.
both.
That won't be necessary, lass.
Check out. You.
here you are, sure.
Oh.
And you're
They're
60 copper.
safe at the monastery, but
like-
we can't really be so sure.
See,
If you are searching for this beast, I would
Where the fuck am I gonna eat this?
appreciate if you're able to check and send word
Give it to you.
to those in the monastery.
Oh, don't you tell me you're gonna do
this.
it.
I plan to head
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
sure, I can
monastery
hold
in
it.
the first place,
Hold
regardless
this.
of the hunt.
Yeah, I got it.
It's good.
I would say kind of skills.
Hoping that
Hospitality
There you go. I'll take that back, thank you.
especially to monks of the soul.
especially in regards to this.
Should go
Yeah,
rewarded.
no problem.
Silver coin for you and yours.
He's giving you half, he's got another
seem
half,
to work
and he's
hand in
only
hand.
taking a small amount.
Those wounded by it before. I understand this is clever and old, but I am doing my best to make sure everything's cautious.
We definitely have what we have to use for so I would be very careful. I will.
You know the name of the hunters? Maybe we can keep our eyes off.
I say again, I didn't quite catch that, lassie.
Yes, I am.
Do you know the name of the hunters? Maybe we can keep our eyes out.
Nice.
Thank you.
That I have. Are you sure you're looking for this beast?
The one we're looking for, he knows of it.
Sorry, I don't know
Oh,
if
that's
I'm
not what I
asking
meant.
the...
I mean,
Aye, there is
it's
more
not
of
a shield we came across.
And the names of the hunters.
monsters and
Dagao is the one who's in charge of them. He's all in charge of the hunters.
Travel.
Ilshur and
lesser
Dargoba
than they
went
were
with him.
months ago.
If there was
We have not seen
something,
three of
they
them.
haven't arrived.
Followed behind us,
Thanks
did
to
not trust
your
him.
We found campsites.
At least because of the
Thanks.
he's a
Campsite along the way for the
silver
traveller
has
and
and
at the far end on the, what was it, the second to last
came
page?
to visit the monastery.
Worn grain and
recall
spoil
correctly,
the meat in bags.
Well, it's not
And
like we
always
get
afterwards,
expensive iron all the
we
time
not
anyway.
only regained contact with the monks of the server, but we noticed the
Always
Yeah,
starts great
sure,
in the
but
bag.
cast aside as well.
Hey, so the tavern keep gave me a whole melon. I can only eat like half of this, so if any of you want the rest of this,
Does not bode well at
No
all.
major
He gave you a whole melon?
since then at least.
Tavern Gate, what's gotten into you?
As
At any
far
rate.
as
We're here to deal with this beast.
sweet
Get
at
far
least.
away from
they
this
offered
place.
good coin.
I can welcome any help to take care of
But
these
having
monsters within our home. We are able to rid
Anyway,
them as well as this beast.
if you
Right,
mean as far as
will
it's
so-
Those creatures? Yes. Any of them that we come across, we will ensure that they are no longer a threat to this village. However, the hunter, I'm required to do something else regarding to it. People in power want me to handle a job. I can say no more.
As far as attacking the village directly,
The
they
whole village comes to an unanimous decision.
attacking the village directly,
He was
they
given the
haven't.
spear in the back.
Though those such as
Tell me.
hunters,
Feel free to
scavengers,
that's an
and
option,
those
by
the way,
into
if
the
that wasn't
jungle
already
have
obvious.
If you are,
attacks.
if you could be on the lookout for our fellow hunters.
Food now for your stove. What else?
We will keep an eye
I only have 6 more
on
peg.
anyone or
Alright,
anything
There's no
along the
nails,
way.
just peg.
Which
Perhaps
way
it
is
would
the
be
path to
important
the
to make sure the rest
monastery?
of the village stands with us.
You're gonna have to deal with it because Lucille's not back from trailing the
Crows swimming out in the jungle.
Know that means.
Hopefully it's not
I'm pretty
bad
sure the monk here has been here before.
Actually,
It'll
Being a lot more
Lead you to the
recently.
right direction.
by chance,
I appreciate still.
you didn't see a traveler come by here. May have had a journal of sorts. I think it orange covering. I think.
Really.
It's not easy.
Come to think of it, about a week and a half ago, there was a strange group of people. They wore cloaks, bright red, all of them. All looked to be almost older. But they don't speak much here. They came here, traded for some rations, and then went on their way. They seemed more interested in the creatures than anything else. That one of them sat in this corner here, he was scribbling away in his book, scribbling. He did not speak much. But when he looked up, his eyes, I will never forget those eyes.
So feel free to bring them along as well.
Steely grey blue. But it felt like they stared right through me.
Finish up your food
I
and drinks.
left the
We're
tavern
leaving.
shortly after. I felt uncomfortable.
And anyone pursuing those things is probably bad luck to be around anyway, honestly. No, has nothing to do with it.
Indeed.
Good luck with
Well,
whatever you
thanks. Appreciate it. Wish you good fortune around these parts.
Was there a door here when you walked in?
Careful out there.
It was here yesterday. It was thatched, and I had pegs for it. Now we're gone.
Hey, good. I'm sorry.
Sister,
I see that.
you know the temple, the monastery? Please, by your lead.
Go with them.
Hey, Matthias, you get a moment.
Far too old for that.
You know that camp we bumped into on our way here?
We're
Yeah.
starting to get very
Asked one of the
tired
locals
waiting
about
for
it.
us here, Jericho.
See if there was any travelers who came through here recently.
Very tired.
You familiar with any elves who wear red by chance?
Elves that wear red.
Your bread and butter here, the woodworker, the fletcher.
No one in particular, no.
All of us.
Hmm.
You know, the essentials for the hunters.
Not that I'm aware of. And the only elves I have known were only in Nodus.
Better question. You wouldn't think your employer would have hired more than one party to acquire this creature, right?
And we give everything that we have to the bellies of some travelers?
I'm not 100% sure about that. She likes me, has some faith in me, and this is a test in her eyes.
Just wondered if we're gonna have competition out here or not. 'Cause apparently there's a group of elves, or at least individuals in red cloaks, looking for the creatures that we're looking for. Now, whether they're looking for the exact one we're looking for, who the fuck knows?
I understand.
Not just me. It's everyone in town.
We'll do our best to help out this town by taking out as many as we can along the way, but we're also not going to risk our lives too much. We have to be practical.
No point trying to sail a sinking ship.
If I have my way, you will be given a bag with rations and a spear and banished.
We will inform at least someone back in Nautisarut. This place.
And do what? I mean, you see what the trek here
People
is.
know. I do. Leaving these people to be left unknown is also as much as a crime.
Well, they knew about Marin. Can't be that unknown.
Where's Moria?
Hey. Question.
What do you want?
How clean's that water?
To deal with the outside first. The fuck do you mean how clean that water? We live on that water.
I'm just
well
wondering if it's
water.
alright for me to fill up my canteen with it.
Well, far as I know, there's nothing dead in there.
You get to test it for us.
Oh, fantastic. I'll tell you if I start dying.
Don't bother. Jericho's at it again, making bad decisions. The rest of the village has begun talking. Curious as where you stand. They want to banish him, give him rations and a spear, and send him on his way. What do you think?
I've tempted to not even give him a spear at this point.
You're not the first to say that.
Damn curse on this village.
He has
Oh, 7 hells, are they? Yeah, it's good.
Well, that's not a good sign.
It's good. Appreciate the hospitality. Stay safe out there.
He's not good enough. The rest of the village has been talking. We're done with him. So unless you're willing to be a voice against 11 or so, we want this to be unanimous.
What do you mean by done with them? Though, do you mean you're gonna exile them, or what does that entail?
What concern of this is to you?
Concern of life.
In the monks of Isard, perhaps we can assist you in some way to alleviate the burdens on your shoulders.
Perhaps you should focus on finding out if your monastery even still stands.
Well, I'm just saying. Like, if it means, well, I don't think you mean execution, right? Like, that would be unnecessary.
We're not barbarians.
What about, I mean, you don't have to exile him, because he could be a productive member, even if he's not, you know,
Productive.
everyone has, you know, their value. Something they can
So,
I don't know what
shit.
bubble you might live in, but this man does not only not pull his weight, but has made every single bad decision that has thrown us into the dirt. We're done. He's lucky if he gets a spear.
right now.
You're the last person who should show their face.
captured a lion. Oh, sorry, that one broke. Actions I can show them.
Sorry.
Listen, move it, old man.
How about you go with them?
We should have refilled our water skins here.
That's what I did.
Why don't you go right now?
I mean, heck, the townspeople are all arguing. Still got time.
We're all here gathered. Why not?
Excuse me a minute.
For those of you who feel that Jericho is still somehow benefiting this village, with so many people who have gone missing, with so many rations being mishandled, with the logistics of our people being
Check with
misused.
Moria.
If you think Jericho is beneficial to Isidolo, please, by all means, raise your hand.
What have you done for everyone
This isn't
here?
about me.
Not you.
And if I'm gone, who's gonna be taking charge? You?
We're not counting you outsiders. No, whoever is voted. So 4 in favor of Jericho. For those in favor of exile, raise your hands.
Dieter counts. He's in his shop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 4. We will deliberate on this while we get his things together. You should start packing, Jericho.
Alright.
You're lucky we're giving you that mercy.
Right. The last person we exiled, we just threw him out into the wilds.
He had a knapsack and food.
Correction. The last person that Jericho exiled.
You know what? That's a good point. That is a good point. There was Jericho.
When he actually wanted to get shit
I'll give Dieter the good news.
better around, yeah.
We'll talk later,
The monastery is still
and
there.
we will elect a new leader.
Perhaps something has
For
happened.
now,
that
let
they
us return to our work.
Maybe we should ask him.
Congrats.
Talk outside.
Inferred that something may have happened to the monastery.
Let's talk outside. The walls. Come.
Yes. Sister.
Well, into the green unknown.
Beautiful start of the day.
Well,
Taking the time to refill my water skin.
As have I.
same here.
Now, we'll be heading in the direction of the monastery. We'll be seeing if we see anyone along the way. Be on guard.
Should we not take this exiled man with us to the monastery?
Can I
I'll
help
leave
you?
a man like that to suffer.
Just have a word, really.
Do you lot have a moment?
What is your business with us?
To be quite frank, some of our boys, a good lot of our boys, went out there and they went missing. And to be quite honest, I would like to go look for them. It's been a long time since we've seen them. I've not
Is one of them wielding a spear and a shield, perchance?
Yeah, I think so.
I came across a spear and a shield cast aside along with a sack full of rotten meat and a sack full of grain that was rotten. On our way here.
Not terribly far from here.
Several bridges that way.
That doesn't account
Still.
for several of the others.
There's others.
If I'm
You
not
often
mistaken,
say
I
that-
heard you are heading to the monastery.
We are.
Yes.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
Do you often send your hunters out on their own?
whenever we need food, yes. Which is
I'd
often...
suggest you stop until some of these things have been dealt with. At least go out in pairs.
Isn't a bad idea.
Don't know if they have enough
I'll be
hunters to
honest,
do that
from
anymore.
What I've seen, at least from
No offense.
your towns and desperate need of both supplies and manpower. And I can understand why, given some of them have been vanishing in the woods. To keep yourselves safe, you should be going around in pairs, mostly.
If you wish
Try and
to
keep
accompany us
going out
for
when
the
you can see,
search for the
avoid going out in the dark.
task or whatever, you
No.
may.
Going out in
If
the
you would be
dark
so
around
kind
here
to
is
us.
practically a death sentence.
By all means.
Yes. You do not want to be caught in the night in the jungle with those things.
So our grand party of 5 turns into a grand party of 9.
But obviously the reception's been rather poor because of the situation in your village.
To catch you up, I think these 4 want to come with it. Okay.
If at all possible you end up seeing another travelling merchant, you should make sure
You alright with these 4 tagging along with us to the monastery?
supply run.
Yeah, are you alright with that?
And make sure they hire
Before step
guards to
forward.
come with them.
You as well. Where we're going, there will be danger, as we will be hunting one particular beast.
Don't forget,
Can't guarantee
sir,
your safety.
this is our home. We know of the danger that lurks within.
And if you understand that, I would gladly accept your assistance, but no. We'll work together. Make sure that if we see any traps, you notify the others. No going off on your own. You already know this. I don't have to say that to you, but to the others. We keep an eye on each other. If anyone lulls, keep up the pace. That understood?
Understood.
Alright. We can take you to the monastery if you wish. Sir.
The exiled one.
Behind you.
I know my word might not mean much, but I do wish y'all the best out there. They will find any means to drag you and butcher you, either in the bushes or water. Stay safe out there.
If you do not wish to...
Can we... No, doesn't?
No, he's been out there before. I've seen.
Do I go along with it? Yes or no?
It's not exactly, you know.
He's talking to himself.
He's trying to talk to God.
You choose.
Now you see why I voted for him exiled.
Not the time. I need a decision.
To weave ourselves in your politics.
We are burning
simply wish to help.
daylight.
That too. Finish up, do what you
Choices
must.
must be made.
And then, sister, you lead us.
Yes. The Emperor. I need to
Or
know
not.
which way to lead them.
Right.
Just a moment. Please hold. I definitely know where I'm going.
Small town politics, am I right?
Ain't the first time I've had to deal with it. Ain't the last either. But I can understand where they're coming from.
Counted all sorts of this kind of stuff back in the day. These small communities built up on God knows how many layers of history. I've always learned it's best just to stay uninvolved and
Real quick. DM pause. Real quick. There is a problem.
Gosh.
I think perhaps instead.
DM pause.
We are paused.
Can't believe we need to bring these hillbilly cousin fucking family tree looks like a circle looking at.
Sarah not feed you?
Maybe. She keeps me in a cage, you know. Only lets me out to go do mercenary missions and yell at people.
I knew it!
How did you know it? You don't even know me!
Wait a minute, are you Sergeant Sanders? I thought you were dead. I picked that up off of your eyes and your voice.
I mean, it seems like the drow thing to do.
How did you know my girlfriend's a drow?
I know everything about you all of a sudden.
Oh shit, is my purple showing?
You. I don't want to see you good at hiding it, Acid. Hmm?
In my head, I hear Kyorl, motherfucker.
Oh, I thought that was Teamer.
I don't fucking know. T-who? Timu? You have a friend named Timu? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, they give me all
For
sorts
a
of
dead
interesting
man, are
things.
you?
I never knew you.
Or did you?
Ooh, have you ever gone to the Jade Fist Monastery?
You guys want some oats?
No.
Oats?
Eat fast. Cards are about to go back up.
Characters, your cards are up.
Alright.
Right.
Let us continue.
Well, first we need us four
Speak
will
up.
take the time to search the perimeter of the village. Make sure none of those scaled monsters are about.
Do what you must.
We'll rejoin you.
Very well.
Yes. Do as you need.
There's still those here who could defend it, correct?
A handful.
And
Some of your hunters are also staying behind, yes.
Right. There's a few left.
Just don't put all your eggs in one basket.
let us go. We are burning daylight, as we said.
Alright.
Let's go.
We'll catch up with you.
Let's get moving.
Some rocks and things they'll say. I've been through desert on a horse with no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name. Goes there ain't no one for to
Sorry, Noon.
Well, that feels fantastic.
The
on
sun
my
is
back.
now at its zenith, and the heat is the worst it's ever been. Those of you in heavy armor will suffer -2 to athletics.
God, the water looks so tempting.
As you say that, looking into the water, it is a
horrible, murky color. Obviously there must be fish or an animal must have traipsed through it not too long ago, kicked up all the mud.
Probably get 7 different species of leeches on my ass if I went in there. Is that right, Morian?
Leeches are the least of your worries.
No, you're right.
Right.
Could be filled with those catfish that go up your...
Keep moving.
Let's not discuss that.
I'd be more worried about the gators.
Oh, goodness.
Or the leeches. Or the brain-eating
The leeches, like I said, are not the worst to deal with. It's the gators and the water itself. Unless you have a very intimate relationship with the privy, you don't want to go anywhere near that water or get anywhere in you.
Base yourself on this hill, but make haste.
Treasure the shade when you get it. Oh, gods above. And here I thought, couldn't get any further south than notice. How the hell is it hotter up here?
Breathing is key.
Actually, Dowie, I gotta ask. Your kin, are they attuned to the heat? Or is... Or no?
Depends entirely on where you work. The Smiths are attuned to greater heat than probably most folks.
I bet a dwarven smith would make a drake blush with how much it could stay in the fire. How long they could stay in the fire.
Hey. Less talking. Ears open.
As you're all walking, there's suddenly a gust of air that, with the heat and how still it's been so far, is almost like dousing yourself in water for a brief moment.
Do you have a question?
DM potential answer.
Morian is keeping his ear out for when the forest goes silent, specifically.
Say that again?
Look
Morian
at that
is keeping his
view.
ear out for when the forest goes silent. From his monster hunting thing,
Will not
because he
bother
knows
us
that
if we
means
do
there's
not
a predator.
make any sudden movements in its direction.
Understood.
Let us continue.
Goblins would be using that as a raid.
Well, hopefully there's no goblins up here.
I don't think I ever saw a goblin.
Oh god.
At least in public jungle.
The heat wouldn't be so bad, but it's this damn humidity. It's like walking into a wall of water.
Oh, you're telling me, man.
Lizard folks are territorial creatures. I do not believe they would allow goblins to tread on their territory.
At least you get to be shirtless.
Great contest.
Aye, well, that's not entirely necessarily
Another barricade.
thing that I...
Keep your wits about
on the
you.
right.
As you both look, over towards the palisade, you'll realize there's movement beyond it.
Whoa.
A few sentinels, it seems, of lizardmen. They don't seem to have noticed you all.
Down.
Lizard folk.
Saw one with a red crest. Far right.
You all, with it being the element of surprise and stealth in general, feel it'd be best for you to sneak past and get to the monastery.
Yes, let's make haste. Make no noise.
Make a warning in the ground. Pray if the hunters give them a sign that says there are lizards here. Anything.
Harry.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
It's the best we can give for now, at least.
Continue swiftly. Watch the ground for traps.
How much more further to the monastery?
candle within it burning very, very, very low.
So, eyes on any trails or anything that looks odd?
Careful.
Shit.
Quiet. Quiet. To the sides. To the sides.
Broke it and nothing happened.
Man ahead. There's a man ahead.
Approach
Go
cautiously.
ahead. I will go ahead and scout it out with Miss Marin. Keep
Very well.
vigilant.
Move up.
Which direction did I see the movement?
The bush is just dead ahead of you. You swear.
Yeah, that way.
Yes.
What happened here?
Gore and blood beyond measure.
You keep an eye on here, Asher. Keep an eye on them.
Aye.
You know what your query used to the weapon. Slaughter.
Where's Maureen going?
Said he was gonna check something.
He went up to your left.
You hear a strange shifting noise in front of you. Strange noise from behind you, Asher, towards the rest of the group.
Morian? For fuck's sakes.
Keep your eyes on them.
Yeah, we are disappearing. Something's over here.
What is going on? Let's move forward.
Items scattered everywhere. Some impaled with weapons.
Fuck me.
Gore beyond measure. That is a veritable slaughter. They look like traveling pilgrims, likely making their way to the monastery.
Damn it all.
Watch the bodies. Check if they've been rigged.
Looking at this one, Mala, you can see their throat was slit by some heavy bladed talons. The rest of their intestines are spilled out over their gut. Very brutal, very animalistic.
Bastard.
They were slaughtered.
By the gods.
bodies, do any of them look like hunters?
They look like pilgrims.
Travelers, wanderers. These people didn't stand a chance against whatever hit them.
May sound morbid, may need to check their supplies. Didn't bring anything with
It looks like our way to the monastery is barred.
Do so very carefully. The beasts may be dead.
What do you think? Cave in, or do you think something filled it in?
Hard to tell.
The eyes stare straight forward.
Check the area for anything.
As you come closer, you can see they are very pale, comparatively to their tone.
Check the bodies. Be careful, they may be rigged.
Their eyes wide and
Got it.
staring. Almost as if in surprise.
Matthias, I'm checking the perimeter.
Whatever happened wasn't expected. You can see
Don't want anything
all
sneaking
along
up
the
on
arms
us.
and the forearms, dark purple welt, likely fractures in the arms. Or at least they form apart.
With the 12 as you search the area, Matthias, you'll find 2 Tier 1 potions.
Nothing.
Healing or antidotes?
Healing.
7 hells.
Are any of you needing? Speak now. I'm not gonna toss it to you, don't be a damn fool.
Don't trust me that much to catch it. Can't tell from that or not.
I'd rather not risk any resources. Especially in this place.
Fair enough. That does beg one question.
Spare.
How the hell are we gonna get to the monastery now?
Where's Morian?
Damnable dwarf.
Bring him back here.
I'll find him.
We're lingering here too long.
I know. That's the only way to the monastery.
Orion! Orion! Ah, for fuck's sakes, man. Orion! Orion? Maureen, are you back there, you fucking... Marin, what the... Yeah, sure, just run into the fucking... Never mind.
Oh.
You see something back there?
Sister Mala said up into the grass somewhere.
Well, the man's barely 4 feet tall, so going into the brush can barely find the guy.
As you look around, he's gone. No sight, no sound. And you've wasted a lot of time here.
I saw him when I was back there. Then go. Lead.
Don't tell me. Ah, fuck. Is this really the best idea?
No, it's not.
sight nor sense of where he is, and you have wasted a lot of time here.
Back to the area. We'll clear it out. We'll move. Damn it, Morian. He shows up. He doesn't leave your sight.
Easier said
Eyes on
than
him
done,
at all
friend.
times.
Are you sure you would not like me to look for him? I can remain stealthy as I do so.
Listen, we're 5, we're now down to 4. We go down to 3, we're might as well dead.
Marin, where the hell are you going? Do not take it upon
We need
yourself
to
to do
be-
something like that. Speak to us.
Quieter.
Damn it.
If you wish,
The
I will
dwarf's
go
a
back and
slayer,
look
he
for
can
him
handle
quickly.
himself.
I can be.
What we need to find out is how
I
we're
know
gonna
he
get to
can
the
still.
monastery.
We're gonna have to clear the rubble. Find
The rocks
shovels,
can be cleared.
find pickaxes, anything.
Matthias, as you approach the collapse in front of you, one thing is certain. Rolling. It is breakable. You'll just have to spend what little precious time you have doing so. I mean, the fortunate part being, after having inspected the whole campsite, there's not a single pickaxe in sight.
We need Morian.
Epic orange. I'm gonna try to make a lever and maybe like dislodge this.
With your permission, I will go see.
Okay.
I know
Find
the
him.
fallen strike.
Alright. Well, first I'll.
My brother's body, rest in peace. Yeah, just so you know, I'm going to go look for him. Hey,
See where you're adrift, Hamper.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I gave them the permission.
As you get your hands on sword, rusted as it is,
I don't
Now help
like
us get this going. Neither do
and
I,
with
but
a
we're...
5, you need somebody else to assist you. You cannot deal with this on your own. The rocks are just leaning on the wall too well.
Matthias, kill me on here.
Alright, just make sure that doesn't fall on me. Make sure it goes inward.
Sorry, friend.
As you continue to push and shove against the sword-made lever against the log, you hear a crack and a give as the blade shatters with a 1.
So that's why you don't use swords for that kind of stuff. Are you sure there isn't just another way?
She told me this was the only way.
Fuck. Okay.
The hammer. See if I can
Oh, yeah,
find
sure.
some...
What's your intent?
Just tell me where to stick it.
Kink.
As you hit it with the hammer, you can see bits of rock being chipped off, bits of wood. You hear it suddenly shift.
Kink.
Okay.
Kink.
Come on. Come on.
Rolling. With the combined efforts between the two of you with a 9 and a 7, you feel the top rock begin to give slightly until it settles into an even more secure position as you quickly take out your lever before it gets stuck.
Unbelievable.
Oh, orange?
Yes.
Were we given instruction to go to the Jade Fist Monastery? I can't remember.
You were asked by Jericho to go check up, see if the hunters were left at the Jade Fist Hunter and just have.
I just wasn't sure if this was accurate.
Okay. We'll do it our way.
As you pick up the axe, you can see the blade is slightly rusted. You might have maybe 1-2 good attempts in it.
Okay.
I did not find her.
Damn it, Morian.
Maybe right about there. If I can knock it out of place.
Rolling. When you're ready, Asher. Pause. As you swing the axe towards the old wood, petrified at the state, with a natural 20, you see the log give and fall backwards and away as the rocks come rolling towards you. What is your one action?
Just gonna take a back step.
Yes, there is. As you take a back step rolling, with a 17, you're able to dodge out of the way as the boulders come tumbling forward after you dislodge them from where they once were. On pause.
Oh, good job.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Inside!
Fuck!
You can hear the thumping getting louder as it approaches the edge, the arms snaking through, barely by what lantern light you have. That was
No.
too close.
Come on.
Damn it.
Oh, fuck me. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Where the fuck have you been?
Cyclops!
No shit!
Yes, we saw it. Yes.
Yes, well, and cut me off.
Well, how about you stay in the middle?
Do you want me to try and fight the Cyclops?
Fuck no, but fuck God, man.
We need your help.
If you wouldn't mind. Right. All right. Let us continue.
Not what I expected to find in the perimeter, not gonna lie.
It's fine.
No,
Morian,
get it.
Further up with them. Walk with them. Asher, take the.
Got it.
Pause.
As you all begin to take steps forward, several of you can feel your legs still shaking. For a moment, you think that there's a reverberation through the tunnel, possibly remnants of that giant beast's footsteps upon the ground, until you realize that each of you is filled with an instinctive fear. Your bodies are shaking. Even those of you who have faced death itself. There is something humbling about how mortal one feels in the face of an insurmountable threat. As each of you, in your own time, takes a slow, steady breath and, in varying degrees, keep the shaking to a minimum. There is a silent, unspoken understanding you must track forth humbly. For the world is unkind and does not lose.
All right. Listen up, the four of you. If you decide to do anything, you let others know or you ask me. I know in a situation like that we need to work together. Mala, Marin, one of you I will take point, or one of you will scout. Asher, you will either hold the lead, hold the back, and you will scout. I will hold up the rear either. Morin, if there's anything in the front to fight, that's your charge. Is that understood?
I've got you.
The stone and little dusty rivulets rains down as a dull roar can be heard outside, and what sounds like almost heavy footsteps or climbing can be heard. Let's move.
Other side. Move. Quickly.
Oh, fuck that.
Unless you want to be trapped inside here, move. That's gonna have to be reported. Cyclops in the inner region? Away from the mountains.
Very careful. Is your light off, sister? It is.
As the lantern light comes around the corner and begins to flash off of the bodies of whatever lines the sides, little eyes begin to perk and glint. Blearily, they focus on all of you from several sides. You hear the shifting of soil and utter roars and growls as several rotting, slimy things are upon you all. Unpause.
Oh, fun.
All of a sudden you feel claws dig into your leg as it swirls out of the ground for a moment with a 4 plus 3. It's a deep cut. Leave the dagger into its head with a 15, gurgles, a horrible sound as the other one swipes at you.
Smell of rot is strong with these creatures.
13, you slash across its throat.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Do I recognize what those things were, just out of curiosity?
Wait.
They are corpse feeders. They are normally around wet areas, such as the marsh, just down the hill.
Corpse feeders.
Corpse feeders. Alright. Together. Go.
Wait, out of
That
curiosity.
does not bode well.
Do you... I'm wondering if I have, like, night vision on or something. Because I can see.
It's not completely dark.
I can see a little bit, but...
It should be pretty fucking dark.
Should be pitch black, I assume. Oh,
I'm
Well,
assuming as such.
Well, it may or may not because I have a lantern out, you know?
Oh, fuck. Don't touch the crystals.
Do not. Understood. Do not be anywhere near them. Be careful.
Don't eat. Not eat.
I'll see that.
Watch your flank.
17, you catch it. You're able to wrench it to the side.
Watch your back.
I see it.
As it impales
Keep your eyes high.
stalactites.
Move. Sweet. Forward. Forward.
Above. Eyes up.
And below.
Very much.
See once he's stuck in the crystal.
Do not go near it.
Drops down.
From above.
Aye.
From above.
All right.
Keep moving.
Yep, I see him.
And with a 3, this one drops down onto all of you, knocking some of you to the floor. Rolls down the hill just a little bit.
Okay, I think that one's dead.
What I've been doing.
Keep going.
Yep. Just don't want to leave you two in the dark.
Slack it aside.
Alright, let's go.
Be very careful where you swing your weapon.
Watch your right.
Can't see
He's
it.
impaled upon the spear as it charges in.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
You throw the creature over your shoulder, Orion, slamming into the ground, a wet splash. As the creature tries to get up, its lower bones broken.
Climbing. One climbing.
Stop this fucker!
All right.
Move, get away. Just
Yep,
keep moving.
yep.
Stay away from the pillar.
Keep going.
Go.
Continue.
Go.
I don't see any more crystals.
It chases. It chases.
Back.
Spear out. He's gone back. Let's go.
Retreat. Swiftly. Regroup.
Lights.
Then continue.
Screams down below from the creatures. Corpse
We must
feeders.
escape this tunnel. Quickly.
Okay.
Move.
Thank you, brother. Swiftly.
I see. You're not slick.
You all walk out, you see someone leaning up against the wall. Looks like a monk.
Brother.
Check him.
Careful.
Yeah, I see it.
As you come close and look at them, you hear a wet, squelching sound as they fall forward into your arms. You see the sharp rocks behind them, covered in old blood.
Damn it. We need to move.
Yes.
Which way?
The road, I suppose.
Which way?
Follow the road.
Presume.
Whew.
Keep that man.
course they are. Nothing we can do about it.
Please. Who needs one? How many?
Give me at least 2.
Yeah, 2. I got 15 and 13. And for marriage, 7. And natural 1. One of those
I too-
very deep cut.
I believe I would need 1.
Rolling. That is a 4.
Fuck me.
Okay. I have no armor, so.
Marin?
Was that a? Oh, no, I was just wanting an update. Did I get a major wound on my left leg? Or was that just
Yes,
for him hitting
you're
me?
limping bad.
Okay, cool.
Can I be reminded as a 4?
I'm taking a potion then.
Critical.
Crit. 5 and below are
critical.
crits.
Understood. And I am crit. I'm taking a tier 1. Thank you.
That is a 17. The potion will heal.
Asher, do you have that spare?
Second.
Let's get out of the sun.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay.
What do you...
Yoga. Initiate. Right.
Asher, give her the potion, the one I handed you.
Yeah, well, let me get my leg sorted out first, alright?
Right.
Speaking of which, I did take a potion for my leg.
Here, I have a potion.
What tier?
I'm taking the first potion I'm taking is the one that Matthias tossed me.
So that would be a tier 1?
Yes.
Alright, that is a 11. Your leg wound will start sealing itself back up.
And just I'm trying because I haven't been told. How many potions did Asher bring with him on this? Or was he allowed to bring with him?
He was allowed to bring one.
Don't waste it. We only have so many of these.
Alright. Here, drink.
Yes.
Save yours in case.
And with an
Okay, so
18,
we're-
you'll feel your wound start to patch itself back up as well.
Thank you.
We need to move from here.
Agreed.
Cyclops is claiming it won't take long for it to get over here.
You still have a major.
That's what I'm worried about.
You healed the crit.
Have tier 2 bandage kit.
Okay.
Or maybe a bandage. Maybe I should bandage too.
Do you know how to do that?
No.
Then no, you
said.
can't.
Does it count if I know how to put hand wraps?
I think for the sake of it, no. It does not count. In this case.
Oh, if I had a silver for every time I've ran into those little shits in a fucking cave, I'd have way too much fucking silver.
Alright, let's move. Follow the road. How much further to the monastery, Mala?
Not a terrible distance, but still a small trek.
Morian, you take one on the road, follow it. Once you two are more ready, join him.
Hold up, Palisade.
Oh, come on.
you all look, you can very easily see the massive palisade set up in the way.
Careful.
Don't tell me they're not accepting visitors this time of the year.
Final alright. Let me just check to see if this one's established as the ones we've seen previously.
You know another path.
Yeah, but grab the rope. Maybe we can kind of rope ourselves like wow.
Need to continue moving.
Rolling. You go ahead and wind up the rope with the grappling hook, and you throw it, man. With a critical one, not only do you hit that crow and instantly kill it, but it comes down on top of Morian's head.
Oh, you
I strike a very bad luck. Thankfully, you see the bird start to move again. And it was only knocked unconscious as it begins to go flying away haphazardly.
God damn it. I was gonna make something out of that.
It seems very much alive, just having a bad time. It will survive.
Poor creature. Check the sky before you throw, Marin, please.
Excuse me.
It's a heavy weight. It's hard to throw, but you're confident you can do it again.
You are very correct with where you're standing.
I agree.
Wish I was able to catch that before it flew off. Good raven feathers catch a good price.
Why? You throw the grappling hook up there. With a 7, it disturbs the group of monkeys. You do get it up there, but you see several very angry monkeys now, waiting at the top of your grappling hook.
Miss Man, perhaps we should attack again.
You know the loosening. As you go to pull the grappling hook down, they grab it. They hold on to it. All 7 of them.
Yeah, let me help.
What in all the hells in heavens?
You start to get pulled up the cliff.
If they start throwing shit at me as I climb, we're gonna have a fucking problem.
You watch as the monkeys are hauling Marin up as the Sister Mala is trying to hold her to the ground.
Marin, with a 1, you get
Oh
yanked all
god.
the way up.
Oh!
Oh my. There.
Watch as the monkeys yank her all the way up.
That is awful. It's a shame I have to do my stretches. Ooh.
Use the colony! Use the colony!
Yikes.
See Marin getting swarmed by monkeys.
Oh god, somebody get up there, Maureen.
Second rope. Does anyone have a second rope?
Maureen, can you climb that?
If only.
What do you expect me to do?
If only they knew someone who was good at mountain climbing. If only. Real tragedy.
DM? Oh, wait. Any DM?
They've been abandoned by God.
God is behind you.
That is real tragic, honestly. I'd hate to die like that.
As you dig in, your hammer in, first go.
Don't worry, Miss
climb
Man.
up,
We're sending a rescue team now.
and with a natural 1, you fall on
As you
your
say
back.
that, a rope is thrown down right in your head. A rope is thrown down by
I
Marin.
believe we have a rope.
I got you. I got you. Come on. One,
All right.
2.
This man has accomplished their goal. A rope is now here.
I am gonna die in this jungle.
Right, where is it?
Right here.
Just hanging down.
You know what? You go first. You go first, by all means.
Alright, I
Climb.
shall go first. I shall attempt.
Marsh is very good.
You next. You pull us up.
Understood, sir.
Rolling, Asher. You're able to pull yourself up with relative ease from all the climbing you've done. But with an 8, not because of the rope, but because of the heat and the armor, a chill goes down your spine because you're almost certain you're starting to chafe.
Are you quite alright there, Sir Asher?
Yeah.
You might want to make haste. We are disturbing the territory of the
boy.
Alright, I'm coming up.
Give them a wide berth. Miss Marin, be careful.
Here we go.
Right.
Don't make any sudden movements in their direction.
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
Don't oink at them. Don't oink at them.
Got it, yeah. You know, the heat's not as bad, you know, after a while, you know? Just, you know,
have a sip of your water skin. Have a sip. Just a sip.
That's a good idea. I'm supposed to be shivering.
And end up falling back.
You might be going into heat stroke. Sip your water. I'm sure you wish to continue to wear this getup.
You said I fell on top of the door.
Yeah, but Miss Marin tried to save you. The dwarf is no longer on the back.
Yeah, while they do this, how about you rest underneath this tree in the shade?
Yeah. Hopefully, that is perfectly fine.
Mind the boar. Don't look at them. Don't make any gestures towards them. Don't smell them. Don't wave at them.
Help them up.
Be as far away from them as you can be.
Yes, I know about the boar. Help them up.
As you turn around,
Which one? Morgan?
Oh my god!
Fuck up now! Do it now!
and with a natural 20, you feel adrenaline courses through your body and you haul ass
Oh my
up.
god.
We need to leave. We need to leave. We need to leave.
We must go.
Which direction? Which direction are we hauling ass? Which direction are we hauling ass?
Now.
The road!
This way. This way.
Whoa.
Run.
Oh, you're
It's
coming.
coming. It comes now. We must go. We must go.
I hope it's not coming. That'd be really bad. Oh, it is.
Stop looking back and run.
Run, boy. Run, boy. This is good.
None of you should be falling behind me. Stop looking back. If any of you look back, I am deducting pay. Is that understood?
Don't worry. Do not
You continue to run. Your horse slams into your side, knocking you flat against the rock.
Oh, motherfucker!
Left. Go left ways. This way. Over here. Right, you lost Miss Marin. Oh, there's Miss Marin. No, shh. Everyone be quiet. Get down. Stop moving.
You can hear off in the distance. It's closer.
Y'all will hear the thunderous steps. And watch as it sails past and stops for a moment, sniffing at the sky. You'll bash a tree aside. You hear animals on the other side start scattering, shrieking. It looks around, and the thumping gets louder. Inches from you, its foot plants. Shoves one of the trees aside and gives out that guttural roar.
Then it leaps, sailing across.
Let's go back onto the road.
You all also will begin to see all the animals that were hiding with you. It seems they would prefer all of you compared to the ogre, as it then, with the ogre gone, shoves past one of you.
Goodness. Let's back onto the road. And, mind the elk. These things are quite deadly, actually. Everything is deadly, sister. Everything. Yes, but the elk is directly...
Can, someone help me find my jaw? I think I lost it somewhere, because it hit the fucking floor.
What about your lantern?
I have it right here.
Okay, so Cyclops in the fucking jungle. That needs to be reported. We also have to deal with it on our way back, remember?
I know. Keep your wits about you, brother. Let's get back into our marching order.
Yeah. Marching order. All that jazz. Oh, goodness.
Why? How did you come to a place like this?
Being this high up, everyone, the heat is thankfully, even with the canopy, just barely above you all. Much less. The wind blows more often.
That's the bridge to the Jade Festival.
Yes. We approach the monastery.
Reassuring.
See where it's shoved around trees, but seems to be walking further away.
Sister, wait. Recall what the villager said. No, I see movement. Things seem to be fine. Welcome home.
This place is ancient.
What's that? No. Brother, I return.
Sister.
sorrow be upon you.
Yes, the sorrow be upon you.
I hope your journey has been not one too arduous.
Shit.
There have been many different creatures that have decided to move in. There is a strange misbalance.
Would either of you two like
something other than the lizard?
Is there a place I can go inside a bit for some shade? I need to handle something.
But there's busy company, but I bring you. Follow me.
Could you also grab a DM for me?
Oh? Is that Sister Merit?
It looks like yes.
Oh?
Back on the travels. With some travelers around.
Like from her travels, indeed. Hello!
Hello, sister.
Welcome home.
It is good to see you too,
It is
sister.
good to see you. Would you like any water?
Hey, do you need anything?
I think I just need to, get the water.
Clean off, yes. Yes, there's bins over there. Covered in what looks like lizard folk. Mr. Zara. Morning. She has gone to wash herself. I see. Covered in what I think is lizard folk.
Gentlemen,